Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you. It's late night money for Money Monday, the 25th of March. Man, wrapping it up fast. Baseball opening day. Forget about Dodgers, Padres, 2 games. Opening day's Thursday. At Mr. Sean Higgs on Twitter. Come give me a follow. Sweet 16, NIT, CBI, CIT goes tomorrow. We'll talk about them all. Talk about today. We're going to do a Marcos Minute because I got nothing. I got one game bet. Got that up on the site. We'll go through them all. I didn't put a free pick in here yet. I'm debating on tomorrow's CBI kind of stuff and the tournament. I'll tell you right now where I'm leaning on all the games. That's what we'll do. Let's post this stuff here. Put it in the chat for those on YouTube. Sean Higgs, YouTube, Winning Free Picks, YouTube. Give them both a follow. I do some different things on the Sean Higgs channel as well that I don't put on Winning Free Picks. I don't know Winning Free Picks. Those of you. That's on my channel. I just post on there. Do a lot of videos there. P&P's, more Craig stuff. Get the Earls over there. I do a lot of videos on Winning Free Picks. So follow Sean Higgs channel for some more stuff. I'll do more baseball stuff on the Sean Higgs channel as well. Let's tweet this out in the Twitter world. That is there. Now I just got to go back to StreamYard. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, let's get to it. So, 5-3 day today. 79 and 74. 64% runs at Saturday 25th. On the season in the video now. 241 and 222. We are up. Plus 145. That's what happens when you're going to 65% run in March. Nice run. I will take it. Let's give a quick shout out to our guy, Nick Hunt. Colorado Avalanche puck line. Guaranteed lock of the day. 5-4 loser. They won in overtime. Nick's our friend. He also had I think minus 3,000 or some ginormous 30-point football fave. Iowa or Illinois, somebody against Eastern Illinois, Northern Iowa or something. Loser. He's got to work his way back. I'll give that a nice pick right now. 19 and 18 plus 165 here in the video on the ice. I bet Vegas over 6. So I did the over 6 Vegas St. Louis. That is out there. Nothing for the NBA. I looked at NBA real fast. I see a bunch of double-digit favorites. Definitely not interested. Like today, I was like, sort of like Detroit. Who's the other one? Warriors, maybe? Didn't bet them. It's NBA, no betting allowed, especially this time of year. We got the Rockets giving 10, the Bulls giving 12, San Antonio 12. Nothing. 43 and 35 plus 690 with NBA in the video. That'll probably take off more than another week and a half when the regular season ends and we get to the playoffs. We could get some decent stuff there. And what else is there? That's about it. Let's do the Marcos Minute and get on with the day. Maybe a couple comments and we'll wrap it up. Easy peasy short show tonight. Starts off 12 noon tomorrow. High Point, the 1 seed versus Cleveland State, 4.5 and 154.5. Part of me wants to take Cleveland State here tomorrow. Maybe an under. High Point hasn't played in a while. Upset in their tournament on their own home court. I do like the Vikings. I lean Cleveland State. Haven't bet it. Again, I'll tell you the game I bet when I get to it. But that is not it. Next game up, we got Arkansas State, Montana. This is a 4-5 matchup. Arkansas State, a 2.5 point favorite here over the Grizzle. This game I might very well bet Arkansas State is where I'm leaning. Little Red Wolf action. Fairfield, Chicago State. I did bet Fairfield minus a 4.5 here over Chicago State. This is a 7-15 matchup in the CBI. Sign me up for some Fairfield here. We like our AA MAC attack. And Evansville and Seattle. Seattle, the favorite here, 7.5, 140.5. I'm leaning Evansville. I got the little question mark by it. I'm interested. I had started writing Evansville actually in the chat, and I said, you know what? Let's just go Marco Minute for all the games and we'll decide tomorrow if we're going to add them here as official plays and if I'm going to bet them myself in the midday money show. CIT, Fort Wayne, traveling to Tarleton. The line is 5.5 and a 152. Part of me wants Fort Wayne, right? We like, as I said, I like the Vikings here out of the Horizon. And, Fort Wayne's another team I had on in the Horizon League. So I sort of lean Horizon. Maybe we'll call it Horizon Monday. Double play parlay of your life. I don't know. That's just a joke, folks. I don't do crazy things like that. But I like the Horizon teams. We got some NIT on 2UES Day. Georgia and Ohio State. I was waiting for a line on this one to come up. I didn't see it as I was doing the show. Same with Cincy and Indiana State. I'm assuming Ohio State's going to be like a 5 or 6 point favorite here. Sign me up, Ohio State in the over again. I liked them the other day. Same kind of situation. Let's go. And Indiana State, what is this one going to be? 6? Right? Trendy team? I guess I could have looked a little deeper on a couple other sites. I just didn't see it right away. I was like, not going to dilly day around. It is Tuesday. I think everybody will be betting Indiana State in their 30-6 record. We'll see what the line is. Wednesday, UNLV and the Hall. I went against the UNLV today. I had a 5 with BC. It came down. I was feeling good. It didn't get there. I did fade the Hall against North Texas. I will probably come back with UNLV again here. So UNLV will be for me. VCU and Utah. VCU hurt me today. I had South Florida. What am I going to do? Sign me up for Utah at home. I liked Utah in the over here on Sunday. I think I said to take the over in a couple shows. I think it was a Tooch and Anthony they pounded. We're doing a show. I was like, take that Utah over. So again, I'll look at Utah at home here versus the Rams. Now we get to some NCAA. So as of right now, we have some matchups here. We got Clemson and Arizona, an early game here. And I can go right, I'll go right into the banners for these matchups here because I did make some for the games. Who's the first one up? Clemson, Arizona, 7 o'clocker. Here we go. 7.5 and a 152. I want to lean a little over in this one. Clemson, nice little game. I'd be lying if I didn't say Arizona. Have Arizona winning it all? Will I jump in here at 7.5? Possibly grab Arizona. Your next up is what? The 9:30, 9:40 game. Alabama. 4 seed, catch a 4.5, 173.5 versus North Carolina. Funny, this is basically the same 4.5 that North Carolina was giving a 9 seed in Michigan State. Is this based on Alabama's offense? Same kind of line? Was it the Izzo respect? We saw North Carolina just take care of business there. And my first thought here would be over, right? Alabama wants to run. North Carolina will gladly say, sure, we'll take the ball and we'll run with you. I want to say an over in this one. I did like the under in this Alabama game today versus GCC, although I did have GCC in the 5 here as a free pick in the midday money show. But here I'm thinking North Carolina and the over should get it done. The other game that we have a line for right now is the Illinois matchup, late game, 10 o'clock, catching 2.5, total 145.5 versus Iowa State. I do like Iowa State in this game. Give me some Iowa State. Give me Iowa State. Friday action. All right, 7 o'clocker, NC State and Marquette. Again, in the call. Cinderella NC State, right? I mean, highest seed in here. Beat North Carolina, win the ACC. Marquette's in off a crazy battle there. Maybe you won, maybe you pushed, maybe you lost. Always good to get that early. Part of me wants to take NC State here. Definitely like the over again here with Marquette. I think Marquette scores. I said that today, kind of like Marquette over. So I'm going to do a little NC State and the over here. Might bet both. Haven't yet. I said that. One game so far, just the Fairfield game. But again, the question mark here with NC State, possible play. Possible play. Gonzaga and Perdue is also a 740 tip. 4.5 and 154. I saw a 5 on this, and then it quickly down to a 4.5. I got to say, I thought this would probably be a 6. I think this is low based on Gonzaga is red hot right now. They're what a 10 and 2 or whatever they are last 12, 13 games. 2 losses to St. Mary's. They had a 1-point loss to, I believe, Clara. And this is what I said. I said, Purdue in the over today on Sunday. I thought Purdue would roll in the first game. They did. This is where I thought they had a problem, either with Gonzaga or Kansas, where if it's a close game, do they choke? Right? Everyone wants to think this is a team that doesn't win. This is too low for me. And I think this might even go down. If this drops to 4, I'm grabbing Purdue tomorrow. I'm taking Purdue. I gotta see where this line goes. Lean in Purdue. I think people are going to bet Gonzaga because they think Purdue's choking. They already beat Gonzaga this year. Okay, Gonzaga wasn't playing well beginning of the year. What do you say? Purdue's not playing well? They got 3 losses on the season. They're 4 losses, 31 and 4. Northwestern got them. A team that beat them last year and took them to overtime. I mean, Gonzaga, you lost to these guys. No shame in losing to them, whether you're playing good or bad. A couple losses at St. Mary's. I'm not going to total hate there. This is a line where, I don't know. Get that Gonzaga money. Go ahead. I'll be on the other side. Next game up we're going to have, and I do not have a line, but I'm going to pop it up here anyway. It's gone final. Where are they? Forgot I did not have this in here, but now I will add it. That would be Duke and Houston. I'm seeing an early number. I didn't put it in here. Duke +4. Total 133. Is that right? You got it? There we go. You saw this Houston game. We were on the other side today. We had A&M. We had A&M on the sites, personal, and you could say the Houston Cougars were expecting a 100-point game out of Houston. This is an interesting matchup. You have the hated Blue Devils. Nobody wants to bet Duke. Houston looks vulnerable, right? Played a tough game. I want to say under in this one first. Because as good as Duke is, why do I feel, and let's be honest, they crushed James Madison 93-55, 64-47, 74-69. Like, granted, that would be an over, but it's a low-scoring game. Why do I feel that this is going to be a atrocious performance by one of these teams? Somebody's scoring like 50-something points here. I think this is a 10-15-point game somebody wins. I just don't know who. I think this has like 70-55 written all over it. Late game. My Blue Jays got them in the Final Four. I put it up every day because I wrote it. You saw it from day one. Auburn, they're gone. I get it. Creighton's still alive. +2.5, 144 versus the Bulls. I think an over here for first and foremost, like the over. Am I going to double up with my Creighton Final Four pick? Possibly. Again, 2.5. I get the the Rick Barnes hate. You know, the hate is as bad as the Alabama coach who just makes some bonehead plays. Part of me wants to lean Tennessee. I don't know. Over first though. Creighton's a scoring team. I'll say over first in this one. And that is a wrap on the Marcos Minute and all games for the week of basketball. Let's hit the comments. See who's here. Lock it in with the King is in house. We got the Facebook. We got my YouTube. We got the Win Free Pick YouTube. We got King D's coming. Let's stop play. CBI Little Rock money line. Did not get it there, Little Rock. It's all right. Listen, King. How many times you come here winners every day? You're gonna lose. We're gonna lose a game every once in a while. We move on. Steve Song. Grand Canyon didn't score last 8 minutes of the game. Crazy. I mean, terrible from 3-point land and everything. Missed all your winners. Got in on Grand Canyon. Missed everything during the day. Got Grand Canyon late. That's all right. Well, listen. Tomorrow you got Fairfield tomorrow. I do like Evansville as well. I mean, part of me wants to do a little Cleveland State, but I'm not sure if I'm going to pull it. Take some Evansville, take some Fairfield, be a winner. And over on the ice, I told you I like Vegas over 6 goals. My guy Wine Time, great menu as well, fella. Wine Time, nice little youngster, grinding away. Good Cali guy. It's nice meeting you too, Wine Time. Thanks for popping in. A lot of the guys. I found it pretty interesting because, obviously I'm not like that whole crew of like this live betting and propping out and all types of stuff. So it's good to talk, listening in on conversations and hearing people think. I'll definitely go back next year. I might take a ride out there when I go to San Antonio to see the Alamo again. I might just pop in. So those burgers were on point, fella. Let me tell you. Locking it with King. Evansville outright, baby. You called. I like the Purple Aces today, though, King D as well. Give me some Purple Aces today. Or, yes, it is today. It's Monday. Picks for David House. Tomorrow's game stinks. I'm just hitting the like button. Adios. Thank you, Dave, for hitting the like button. If you don't follow Picks for Dave on YouTube or Twitter, the guy does listen, I do a lot of videos. Dave comes on, I think, like 6 or 7 o'clock on Wednesday nights and just does until like the last game's off the board, like 4 or 5 hours. Now, he has guests on. I pop on. Earls are there. POD, Dylon. Got a lot of guys. A lot of cats come in and out. I can't name them all, so I'm apologizing if I don't. I just named a couple that usually on when I pop in. But if you love the whole live betting and getting down in gaming and what's coming up later, and follow Picks for Dave. Brian Hunt says 4-1 Saturday and a 1-4 today. Eesh. It happens though. But you know what? That's just a break even kind of thing. You lose a little bit. Listen, you went 1-4 today. Who'd you have today? Like how'd the day transpire? I mean, big day yesterday. Bad day today. Did you think it was just going to be all dogs today after yesterday's favorite? I mean, favorites are crushing it. What'd they go today? San Diego State favorite. There's a dog in Houston. That's 1-1. UConn 2-1. Alabama 3-1. Clemson 3-2. Duke 4-2. Purdue 5-2. Marquette basically a pitch 5-2. So all faves again. It's crazy. Cover machines. Stop just says good evening. Higgs. Hopped on it under Duke Houston about an hour ago. Great minds think alike. Houston first half team total over 33.5 was easy cash of the day. Cha-ching. Crazy with that Houston game. I thought it was going to be like a little low scoring. Like it started out slow. And I'm like, whoosh, all right. Good for me. I got A&M. But then I look up halftime, you got like 80 points in the game. Oh boy. But yeah, Duke Houston under 133. Good look. Good look. Jake, my guy, I think San Diego State might be frauds. They could very well be frauds. They were the 4 seed in the Mountain West. Now you took care of Yale. Was that? I would like to see them playing Auburn in that spot. You had a battle versus UAB. You lost against New Mexico. I mean, you beat Utah State by 16, and you saw Utah State win a game in the tournament. You beat UNLV by 3 in overtime, and UNLV is going into the what is that? The semis here for against the Hall in the NIT. I don't know if they're frauds, but I don't know if they hang with UConn. UConn just seems to be on a different level. And that's not shocking. It was UConn always all season just playing well. I'll probably come back again. I've been saying UConn and over every game this tournament. I will say it again. And I've lost with the totals. The UConn's doing their thing, but the defense is there. So maybe I'll adjust and say instead of doing I'll lay the points with UConn, but instead of doing an over, how about a San Diego State team total under instead, since UConn seems to be showing up with some defense. Can I reach you on Twitter? Absolutely. Mr. Sean Higgs on Twitter. That's that's not my Twitter handle. But there it is. Feel free. Reach out on Twitter. Like the song. Like what was the AT&T? Reach out and touch someone. Remember those commercials? Everybody remember telephones? King D. Time to break down baseball next couple days. It's spring break for the kiddos, so I'm taking off for the season. We had a college hoops, also having a great tourney run. I've had a nice tourney run to help out the bankroll, so no complaints there. I mean, it's February 25th. I've been 79.44s. Not super. It is super. King D, we talk about this all the time. I go on a 60-something% run, and I'm more than happy. I mean, I'll be happy at 55%. I'll be happy 54% grinding out when I put out 120 games. But baseball has arrived. I'm waiting for these lines to come up. I'll be adding them pretty soon here. Flea Mathis is in the house with some kind of emoji doesn't pop up. Do not know what it is. Is it dollar bills? Bruce, my guy, good weekend, Higgy, all the way around. Picked up $3 on UConn 13.5. Excellent, Bruce. That's a good weekend. Take the money and run. Great turnaround. Yeah, it's you need it sometimes. You bet you have your ups and downs. I wish it was this nonstop, crazy 60% weeks all time. That's not how it is, King D, but whatever. I come back every day. I've come back on video for the last 3+ years doing this thing, so we do all right. We do okay. We make a little bit of green. All right, so nothing for the chat today. I did a Marcos Minutes, covered it all. Told you I got Fairfield. I like Evansville. I got the over in Vegas on the ice. Midday money tomorrow. I'll add official to the official will be out on Twitter for all the Twitter watchers and those in the chat. But for now, I just figured I'd run through them all. Not a lot of games. We're dwindling down. Not loving the NBA tomorrow. Got the one game on the ice. That's that. Baseball. Hopefully we get some lines put up. Big day tomorrow. Otani press conference. Him and his interpreter will fill out some Sweet 16 brackets, get their bets in. Should be interesting. I'll be out of here. That's all. We got Nick Nasty popped in. Hello. Where's T-Money? T-Money was suspended from Twitter. So I'm not seeing T-Money. I'll see you Thursday. That's it. Have a couple days off. Enjoy the break. Bruce baseball. It's back. It's back. Maybe we'll do a baseball rundown. Maybe not for midday. Well, actually, we could probably hit it midday money as well. But we'll crack open some cards too while we do it. That's how we do it. Have some fun. All right, I'm out of here. Good night. Midday mine tomorrow.